Welcome to my channel, T-Bird Stacking. Oh, I just got home, settling in. Come to do a live, I guess. Chat about anything. Who knows? 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20, maybe half an hour. I don't know. See who's going to be the first one to pop in here. Not using my tripod screen today. I got a little camera holder or cell phone holder that's attached to my little laptop stand. Oh, makes me remember. I better get myself a chat window open so I can read the chat. It's really hard to read that chat from a small phone, that small text. There we go. Chew, hey, Emerald, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, sir. I got my chat going so I can see it. Oh, let's see. Got a nice warm fire going in the background. It can throw heat if I want it to. It has some. It throws heat, does light, different settings, whatever color flame I want. Actually, got it has a heater in it. I got a bigger one out in my living room. Hey, Raka, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I think my lighting's maybe a little bit dark in here. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is. Just trying to get settled in from getting home from work late again. I think Raka, you seen that that dragon pour I did? Ooh, I did a short. I showed a short on it. I forgot to put music to it, but I knew it was a copper alloy. I didn't realize how much of an alloy it was. Here's one of the copper ones I did, and if you put the two side by side, even in this dim lighting, you can see there is quite a difference in the coloring. There is quite a difference. That was the angry dragon. He kind of wrinkled his lip up at me as I threw him into the quench water, and he made a nice kaboom. Yeah, he did. And my phone's on. Yeah, I like it too, Raka. It's awesome. It's the first my first alloy pour I did. It was not. Uh, I don't know. It wasn't intentional. It was and it wasn't. I guess I don't know. I knew it wasn't alloy. I knew it wasn't pure copper because all my other pours that I do are all pure 999 copper. Or if I pour silver, it's pure 999 silver shot. Now I'd gotten received some copper that I knew that was an alloyed copper. How much? I mean, the pieces that I had looked like they were copper color. Hey, Bellas Forge, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, let me see here just for a second, Bellas. So you're right here. I'm going to do what I said I was that we talked about last night. I'm going to remove you temporarily, just for a moment, maybe a minute, because you said you weren't able to post to my or comment on any of my shorts. So I want you to type back to me, and you're going to see you're not a monitor at the moment, and then I'm going to re-add you, and that should fix that little glitch. That should fix that little glitch. There you go. And let me re-add you. I don't think I need to do anything other than that. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna put you right back at the same. I mean, before when I did this before, I put them back as a standard monitor, but you were a managing monitor. So I'm going to put you back as a managing monitor, and it should be the same. Should do the same. Um, Next time you see one of my shorts, go on it, see if you can't comment on it, and let me know in that short. If you can, you can. If you can't, well, we'll try it out. I don't like that white light back there. Let me change that. Oh, I was changing the. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like the blue. I'm going to go with the blue. Let me turn that light on. real quick. That way, there you get a better look at that dragon. That dragon. I think you already. I saw maybe the short and everything. Uh, let's see. I'll test it out and let you know. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, this is the this. I'm I've got my. I decided to. I got this little thing on my thing. I don't have that. I don't have my phone that I'm streaming from on my tripod. So let me. I got you on my laptop stand. Let me get you over here so you guys can see that real quick. And you can definitely see a difference. You can definitely see a difference. Oh, let's see. This. I'm going to play shuffleboard here. That was the very first dragon that I poured. That was the second one. And they're both pure 99 copper. And there's the one that was a copper alloy. I knew it was a copper alloy. When before I melted it, it had looked copper. It had the copper color. And it was true throughout. Now I've got these other. I've been collecting brass ever since you sent me that brass for this summertime when I get that Devil's Forge. So I got a couple of pieces tonight. Um, yeah, that was pretty cool looking though. That was pretty. That was. Hey, Gata, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, that's got a nice golden, like a golden yellow white color to it, doesn't it? The angry dragon. Yeah, you didn't want to go into that quench water. What is it, Mister Bird? It's. I'm almost for certain. I don't have a Signeta um, scanner, but I'm thinking about getting one. I'm thinking about getting one, but I'm almost for sure. I did a little research on it, and it's copper. It, I don't think it has. If it may have a little bit of zinc in it, but not much. I think it has a little. Well, it has mostly copper, and I believe it has a lot of nickel in it for the pieces that I had gotten. And I think it's an alloy mix of copper, maybe a little tin, maybe, uh, and nickel. I'm almost certain that's what it is, but I won't know for that for sure unless I use a Sigmata tester on it. Which I'm thinking about getting. Hey, Sean Stafford, how you doing? Hey, Vegas Stacker, good evening. How are you? Dennis the Menace, thank you for stopping in, brother. Yeah, thank you so much for all your comments and you're always checking out my videos and whatnot and my pours. Thank you very much, Dennis. You're doing an awesome job too. I like checking out your stuff. I'm glad the summer spring is here. Uh, I watched one of your shorts earlier today. It was awesome. The leaves looks like they're just starting to bud and the grass is growing. We're very close to the same time frame as you are. So I think we're at about the same longitude. Wait, let me see. Longitude is up and down. Latitude. Well, I'm having a brain fart here. Longitude is up and down, right? Latitude, no, latitude is, yeah, latitude. Latitude is up and down, north and south. So I think we're about in the same latitude, but on the opposite side of the planet in a way, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, how's my doing? Dennis. Yes, 54 degrees north. Yeah, because it's very windy over here in upstate New York tonight. We must have like 30, 40 mile an hour gust. It's 60 degrees right now. And there are a few exceptional trees that are just beginning to get their buds. That buds are just starting to go. We're starting to get some of the flowers and they're not daffodils, but some of my tiger lilies. Yeah, tiger lilies are starting to break the ground just a little bit. It'll be nice to have all this snow all gone and everything all renewed and refreshed. That'll be awesome. But yeah, what do you think about that, Sean? I know you watched that video I posted of this dragon, this alloy angry dragon. He's even smirking at me. See the little face he's got there, little puckered lip. He didn't want to go into that quench. That I dropped it in there. I'm not sure if it's because it was an alloy. I don't think it had anything to do with that. I think it was just because it was so hot and it was still molten inside. And it may also maybe have a little bit to do with this because of the viscosity of the liquid metal. It it was a different viscosity as I was pouring it. It wasn't liquid like the silver and like the copper. It poured much differently. I know it was difficult to see on the video. It was pouring, but it was almost like a thick, sludgy pour, and it was going in there. But then it actually stopped. It was getting too sludgy, and it made like a solid piece between there and the crucible. And if you look at that little piece right there, um, let me see if I can't find something where I can point to it. All right, let's use this. Let's use this. If you look right, no, that ain't gonna work. That's, I'll use this. If I can angle it right, there's a piece right there, but you can see behind it. I mean, I could get a string or something that can go right underneath. It kind of like fold it over, and there's an empty spot in there. I'm wondering if maybe when it went in there because it was so hot, the water got in there and had like moisture, or there's a pocket where it instantaneously took the water that went inside there and turned it into steam, and it made a big poof. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome to watch. But I've had other pieces, like even this other piece, which is much heavier by a couple more ounces. This is like almost 18 ounces. Um, I forgot what this brass pour was. Let me see. I think that was, I weighed it. I don't remember. 13.25. And this one was 17 point something. Oh, sorry, 14 point. I'm thinking of the Eagle, but 14.68. And this is actually pretty heavy as well. 13.25. Well, even when I had quenched this one, it didn't do that. It made a little bit of a pop, a little bang, but nothing like that alloy. Like I said, I think it's because of that area where the water was in there and it was trapped and then instantly turned to steam. The water splattered all over the place. It startled me a little bit, but I won't be pouring any more of that material. I've got, um, let me see, I've got approximately, this was 13. Trying to think about, I'm trying to calculate how many more ounces of that same material that I have. I do want to use it again. I am going to use it again to pour more, but not till the weather gets a little nicer where I can open the doors and do it more outside. And I'm not going to use my 3 kilo crucibles for it. I'm going to wait until I get my Devil's Forge, only because of the fact that the other crucible that I used it in, I'd only used, maybe that was my sixth or seventh time using it, and I had that rate up to 1200 degrees Celsius, and it did take a while. It took a while for that alloy copper to melt, and my crucible now is all puckered in little holes all over the place, and I consumed that crucible very quickly in the last 6 to 7 heatings, and I don't even know if I dare to use it one more time. Um, that's how that's how much it has basically, I don't want to say disintegrated, but yes, disintegrated, because as you use them you can consume the graphite that the graphite crucible is made of. Hey, Silver and Cigars, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait until I get a Devil's Forge, and I approximately, like I said, I'm trying to think of how much I had. There's 14. I think I have about approximately 5 or 6 pounds of that metal that I used to make this alloyed brass copper dragon. And like I said, I thought it was a lot more copper, and I knew was an alloyed mix, but I didn't think it was that much. And I'm really surprised that the color of it changed that dramatically after heating it. but it was so cool to watch it, the difference between the metals. I mean, there's a little bit of a difference. There's a difference between the silver, the molten silver, and there's a difference between the copper. Little Misty Bird, what you doing with all those snacks? I don't need no snacks. Oh my. It's all her fault. She's bringing me snacks. She's buying me snacks. She's ordering them online, having them shipped to me. She's bringing them into me. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, my favorite beef jerky, honey glazed. Mm. Oh my! Why did you do this? Look at look what she's doing to me. You guys can stick up for me. It's not my fault. It's she does this. She buys this all for me. Look at that. There's two other more bags. Man.
Save the best for
All
last.
right. The best for last of them are to die for. Oh, them are good. Yeah. All right. You have to
And I know
think
what that is? It's baklava.
baklava. Yeah. Yeah. I like those. Oh man. Yeah, baklava. Yeah, she got those. Those are pretty good. I like those. Those are good. Okay, enough of that. Yeah, I'm spoiled. I know. No. Hey, Ellie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Marsh. Yeah, jerky. Woo. Yeah, and it's honey glazed. Yeah. No, more Slim Jims. I don't need no Slim Jim. You should have seen the big box we got from Amazon today. Just snacks she got me that I didn't even know about. Yeah, so nice of you to stop in, Ellie. Um, question for you, Ellie. You and Bellos are the same monitoring moderators on my channel. He has developed a problem which I have known about and I figured out about 5 months ago, where he wasn't able to comment on my shorts, and I haven't had that same problem along with a few other subscribers, and I kind of figured out how to fix it. Have you gone to any of my shorts and weren't able to comment on any of my shorts? I'm not sure. I know Bellos had that, and I just took him away and I re-added him, and that should fix it. If you have any problems, let me know. Um, Maybe you're not, but just in case you are, I'm going to do the same thing as I did with Bellows. I'm going to remove you as a mentioned moderator just for a few moments, and then I'm going to add you back. There's some kind of a glitch with YouTube, and sometimes managing moderators, are not able to comment on sometimes the videos as well, and basically the shorts. And by you didn't have any other issues with any of the shorts? Okay. Just in case I took you away just for a moment, I'm going to re add you immediately back. And if you did, that should fix it. And Bellows is going to get back with me and let me know whether it worked or not. I think I wasn't able to comment. Same with you. Maybe Vegas. I had forgotten. Let me see. I'm going to do the same to you. I'm going to remove you and I'm going to re add you, Vegas, and that should fix it. Because I learned this one. I apologize. I'm snacking on my Reese's peanut butter cup. My Linda Bop mom and my real mom told me never to talk with your mouth full. I apologize. But I'm a snacker. Yeah, Dennis. Dennis, you're absolutely right. Birds of a feather. Thank you, man, Marsh. uh, Hold on. I got to get Vegas back here. I got to re add him, and that should fix that. Yeah, me and I had figured it out when Liberty Bleeds. I had him as a managing monitor, and he had the same problem. And then I had it happen again with another person as a standard monitor, and it happened. And I hope Weldon Carey, he had a few problems with that. I told him about it, and it helped with him as well. And that should fix that. But yeah, I know before. Let me think. I want to. I know you're probably working Vegas. I think you're still in here. Um, I can't remember for the life of me. I don't have my little address book here handy, so I can't tell. I know we talked a little bit before in the live stream, and you thought you had sent me a poker chip. I don't remember seeing it. I've been looking around and I don't see one from you. I think we did a swap before, didn't we? Had you ever gotten mine from me? I fail unless I can find it in a book because I just got done getting 200 more poker chips. I have this really cool uh, new sticker that I got coming tomorrow. I got labels and I got stickers coming. 50 labels and 50 stickers. Different. You don't have any poker chips made yet. Oh, okay. No, that's why then. But yeah, at some point I'm going to try to get your address. If you know my email address, just send me a link. And if you haven't received one from me and you would like one, I'll send you some swag and poker chip. I'm restocked back up. Hey, Stuart, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I think I've been hitting everybody. I may be missing a few questions, possibly. I don't believe so. I'm kneeling. You're kneeling me, Stuart. What's he doing to you? He's kneeling you. A glitch that lasts longer than 4 hours seeks additional assistance. All right. A little cat bear. Yeah, yeah, that was so cool though. Um, but I just kind of got on. My Mrs. T-Bird's done work now, and I thought she was going to be on for a while. Um, but I do plan on doing some more pouring later this weekend. But unfortunately, it's not going to be Saturday because this is my mandatory work week again. As if I go in a half hour to an hour early and I have to stay a half hour to an hour afterwards. Yeah, the money's good. It's I don't know an extra I don't know an extra 150. I don't know, it's somewhere around $150 extra a day. But I guess I see my last few weeks paychecks. I don't usually even open them up because they get all direct deposited. But yeah, I more than doubled the amount I normally take home out of all the overtime I've been working. I guess it's kind of nice. An extra, an extra $700, $800. You double your paycheck, and I was like, woo, look at that. Of course, Uncle Sam gets his share as well. But unfortunately, I got to go in at 8 o'clock in the morning. I got to work to 4:30 in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. But once I get home, I'm going to be firing up that 2 auto furnace. I'm going to be doing some pouring. No more of this though. Not for a little bit. I got to wait for the Devil's Forge. But that is a. Let me see. I did turn that light on. Yeah, it is a big noticeable difference. I think you guys can see that. Let me hold them up. I did earlier. Look at the difference between the color of metals. That's the copper, pure 999 copper. There's the copper nickel alloy. And I think it may have a little bit something else in it. But I did some research. Of course, the 2 auto furnace only its maximum is 1,000 1,200 degrees Celsius. And nickel actually will start melting or will melt at about 1,400 Celsius. But I'm almost thinking because they usually build equipment and things in for how can I explain this? Um, how can I say it? Okay, like say your vehicle. When you're driving your car is capable of driving the speed limit, 65 or 75. But your vehicle is capable of speeds double that. Not, everything's built in with a built-in factor of doing it better than what it's supposed to be doing at the max, is what I'm trying to say. So if I turn that all the way up to 1,200 degrees and I just let it keep going, I guarantee you, if I had a heat gun and I was able to put that in there, I would guarantee you it's probably going up to probably at least 1400. It had to be because those parts that I researched that I used to melt that, to melt this, to pour this, had nickel in it. It I looked it up. It didn't state how much, but it was copper and nickel in those particular parts. And nickel does melt about 1438 degrees Celsius, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be slightly off. Thank you very much, Ellie. Yes, it does look amazing. The second one I poured, I was really intrigued by the detail that it came out in it. Uh, that was the second one, but I didn't use the wire brush on that one, which I had shown. I cleaned it up with a softer brush. I used a brush very similar to this, but this has got the metal. It's the metal brush, and I've got another one like it, but in plastic form, and this is like a big toothbrush. It has plastic nylon bristles, and I only use the nylon bristles on this, and then I use the Wright's copper cream on it, so I wouldn't take off the patina on it. I was hoping it would be more like the copper patina, the red after like on this piece, like this ladle piece that I decided to keep, that Vegas dubbed the Kiss tongue. Yeah, the Kiss tongue. Or these other copper bars. This is number 44. That's underneath all the black. I mean, you can get that red off from there. It's a little more difficult to get it off from there. The copper cream does not really bother unless you're extremely, extremely scrubbing on it, but it takes off the black rather easily. I like air. Okay, trying to hook on airlines. At Stewart, trying to hook on airlines. Hmm. I might have missed something back there. Back to work. Yeah, thank you very much, Vegas Sacker. Yeah, send me an email. I'll get some stuff out to you, brother. This is your 2 hour furnace. The um, I'm pretty sure mine's the 3000 model, the TRF 3000. I seen the TRF 5000, and I believe that comes with a 5 kilo crucible, if I'm not mistaken. I've been looking at the 2 auto furnaces. I either want to get another one just like it, um, and I seen that one. I think that was like $359 or something. And it had a 20%, $30 coupon off on it through Amazon. Um, I think mine's the TRF 3000. It was they got a newer one out there, and I think that's when you're talking about the TRF 5000. Um, I'd like to probably. I've got a crack on the inside of my 2 auto furnace that's starting, and I think that's a lot of it to do with my. As much as I've been using a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I've been using it quite a little bit, as you can probably have noticed. But the other thing, which is shortening the life on it as well. I don't think I'm not zoomed in. Am I? No, no, I'm not zoomed in. But I've got quite the little copper hoard that I've done here. I roughly calculated a lot of my copper pours that I have on here, and I got over 30 pounds of copper on here. I think I got over 40 pounds of copper on here. With all this, it's somewhere around 40 something, 40 to 50 pounds of copper that's sitting right in this one little area. That I think that also includes the other stuff too. The silver pours. I've got a few silver pours in here and other things. It doesn't include all the coins and everything else I got in here. You plan on doing pours. But yes, I'm gonna order another 2 auto furnace. I'm just debating whether I want to order and get another 3000 like the one I got, or if I want to order the TRF 5000 that has the 5 kilo. because I am still going to get the Devil's Forge besides, but I do like and I do enjoy the 2 auto furnace for what I'm doing. And I like the 3 kilo, and when I filled it up pretty good, I mean I can do several large pours like this one right here, like this Phoenix pour, and this other Phoenix pour, which is, you know, I mean, I think I've done the Phoenix. When I filled it up and I wasn't completely full to 70% capacity, I think I had weighed it once upon a time. Oops. I'm not getting a true accurate weight on here because I know that's 17. That's I got the wrong one. That's number 2. Or is it number 1? Oh, yeah, it's number 1. Yeah, 17.73. I had poured that one. I poured the Dragon, and I poured one of these copper ones, copper crosses. Was it 6 or was it 5? I think it might have been 5. I don't remember. See, oh, overload. Yeah, overload. It overloads at 39, and that's what happened when I had it was overloaded before. So if I take my crucible and I tear it out, it'll bring it to 0, and then I can add my copper in there. And I had my copper all in there, and I overloaded it. So it overloads at 39 ounces. But I've had as much as maybe like 40 to 45 ounces of copper. You guys do the math. 60 ounces makes a pound. But that was, and uh, do I really need to have a 5 kilo? I don't know. A 5 kilo. I wonder if it's going to be a bigger diameter hole that it fits in. Maybe the diameter is going to be a little bigger. Is it going to be deeper? Is it going to be interchangeable between? Would the 5 kilo be interchangeable in between the new one and the old one? I don't know. So I don't know. Should I just stick with the same thing that I had and buy another 2 out of 3,000? Decisions. I know. I don't know. I think maybe I'll probably get the TRF 5,000. I think I'll do that because then I'll have the 5 kilo and I'll know whether I like the 5 kilo or the 3 kilo better. So I'll probably order that first and get that, and then maybe now this springtime's coming around pretty quick. Maybe I should order that and also get the Devil's Forge at the same time. Take the plunge. Yeah, but we'll see. But anyways, uh, I got some ribs out there that were cooking in the oven. Yeah, I'm sorry. I eat large. I apologize. Wish Michael Stacken was here. They're gonna tease him. Some baby back ribs. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat that and go watch a little bit of TV with Mrs. T-Bird. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by and checking out my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Ellie Ellie. Yes, thank you so much. Mashed potatoes and coleslaw. Mm-mm-mm. I come home at this time of night and this is my supper time. This is when I eat. But thanks a lot, Bellows Forge. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Gato, for stopping in. Thank you, Ellie Ellie. Thank you, N Marsh. We had Vegas Stacker in it earlier. He's came and gone. Thank you, Vegas Stacker. I know we had a lot of other people here. We had Racket in here. Mataza. I don't recognize you, Mataza. Let me take a quick look. I'm going to go to your channel here. I don't know if they're still in here. I'm going to open that up in a new tab and see if I'm subbed to or not. And does it say I'm subscribed? Looks like it's looks like a girl in a football uniform. I'm not sure. I'll give him a subscription. I don't know how many people he has, but he has one more. Thank you, Gada, for stopping in. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Stuart. I know Sean Stafford was in here earlier. I appreciate you, Sean, if you're still out there. If you haven't smashed that like button, please smash that like button. It helps my algorithm, my channel, and helps me out. I appreciate each and every one of you. And Marsh, Dennis the Menace, you're awesome. Thank you very much, Ellie. Where's OTG? He usually stops in here. The same thing with man. I got a few that haven't shown up. I hope everything's all right. I know OTG's been coming here quite a bit. Cartier Silver, woo! Hey, Cartier Silver just came in here. How you doing, brother? Yeah, check out that boom, the boom, boom, boom from the Alloy Dragon. He was an angry dragon. I'm just getting ready to head out, Cartier. I appreciate you stopping in, though, brother. And definitely smash that like button. Appreciate it. If you got any new content up there, I'll go check your channel out. I think I was out there earlier today on a few of your things on my breaks at work. But I'm going to sign off, guys. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you guys very soon in the streams, and we'll do a little pouring when I get done Saturday evening. I'll be home about 5 p.m. and I'll get that furnace going, and we'll do some pouring. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a good night. What's the word? Ellie, you know the word. What's the word? Heard's the word. T-Bird out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good night, all. Yeah, keep on keeping on. You got that right, Cartier. Awesome, brother.